All right, get ready, everyone. We're diving deep into a Premier League match
Oh, yeah.
that had just about everything you could ask for. We saw near misses, dramatic injuries, VAR controversy,
Yep.
and a team battling to stay alive.
Absolutely. Edge of your seat stuff.
Southampton
Yeah.
fighting to avoid relegation,
Right.
hosting West Ham, who are looking to climb the table.
Yeah, solidify their position.
And for Southampton, I mean, the stakes just couldn't be higher. Only 4 teams
Right.
have ever climbed out of the bottom spot at Christmas.
That's tough ask.
Could they pull it off? Could they become the 5th?
Well, it is a tough ask. But, I think their performance under new manager Ivan Jurić did offer, at least a glimmer of hope.
Yeah.
We talk about that new manager bounce.
Right.
That boost that a team gets when a new leader comes in.
New energy.
And I think we saw that, at least for the first, bit of the match. It was almost palpable.
Absolutely. You could see it. I mean, they came out with such aggression. They were, pressing high, forcing West Ham into mistakes. You could feel the entire energy in the stadium shift.
Yeah.
Yeah.
St. Mary's was rocking.
And then Onuachu.
Oh, man.
Those 2 headers.
Oh, so close.
Are
Hold on. I mean, if either one of those goes,
completely different game.
we're talking about a completely different game, yeah.
I mean, the first one was just, inches wide.
Yeah.
But that second one, I mean, that was
Brilliant.
just pure brilliance from Fabianski.
What a save.
Fingertip save. I mean, just pushing
Just
it.
off the bar, yeah.
And you could just see the frustration building for Southampton. They knew that was a
Pivotal moment, for sure.
pivotal moment. And then speaking of pivotal moments,
Wow.
the injury to Fabianski. I mean,
Ugh. Yeah, that was nasty.
that was a nasty collision. And then you had that 10-minute delay,
Yeah.
while they're getting him off the pitch. And
Stretchered off.
it just really seemed to disrupt Southampton's rhythm.
It's hard to say for sure, but yeah, I think it did take something out of them.
Yeah.
They lost a bit of that intensity.
Yep.
And then almost right after the restart, we got the red card incident.
Rodriguez.
Yeah, Rodriguez goes in hard on Walker Peters.
Smart.
And I'll tell you, at first glance,
Oh, I thought it was a straight red.
it looked like a straight red to me too. I mean, potentially a leg breaker.
Yeah.
But then VAR intervenes
VR steps in.
and downgraded it to a yellow.
Downgraded to a yellow. And I got to say, I thought it was a harsh challenge.
It was.
I mean, sure, you see the replays. Both of his boots were on the ground.
Yeah, and that seems to be what saved him.
Right.
That was the deciding factor, it seemed.
But the force, the intent was there.
Right, and that's always a debate with VAR, isn't it?
It is.
Like, it's great that we have the technology to go back and review those incidents.
Right.
But there's always that human element, the interpretation, especially when it comes to intent. Yeah, and I think in this case, the decision really swung the momentum in West Ham's favor.
It did.
Because not even a minute later, they take the lead.
Classic counterattacking goal.
Oh, textbook.
I mean, Harwood-Bellis had a couple chances to clear.
Yeah, just couldn't quite get it done.
Just couldn't get done. Suchik picks up the loose ball, slips it through, perfect pass to Bowen.
Beautiful ball.
And he buries it.
Makes no mistake with the finish.
You got to give Füllkrug some credit too.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that little flick on
so clever.
that set up Bowen perfectly.
Absolutely. And when you look at Bowen, 4 game-winning goals out of 6 this season. This guy's becoming a clutch player for West Ham.
He is. But it's important to remember this is
a team sport.
This is a team sport.
It is. It is.
I mean, those game winners don't happen without the work of players like Suchik, Füllkrug, creating those chances.
Absolutely. Everybody plays a part.
But back to Southampton.
Yeah.
Even down a man.
And a goal.
They didn't give up.
No, they didn't. Their heart.
They did not. Walker Peters, I mean, that curling effort.
So close.
But just missed the far posts.
Just wide.
And then Fernandez.
Oh, man.
How did he miss that?
I know.
The opportunity.
He put it wide. I mean, it was
back and forth.
End to end.
A real nail-biting.
Your Southampton throwing everything they had at West Ham.
Leaving themselves a little vulnerable at the back.
And then Somerville almost punished them for that.
Almost had that late chance for West Ham, yeah.
But in the end, West Ham held on.
For the vital win.
Crucial victory. Only their second win in 8 away games.
Not an easy place to play.
This season. And for Southampton.
Ooh. This one stings.
This loss.
This could be devastating.
Could be devastating. I mean, if other results don't go their way, they could be looking at an 11-point gap.
To safety.
To safety. I mean, that's
a mountain to climb.
It's a tough ask.
It is.
But we saw today there's fight in this team.
Yeah, there's fight.
It was frustrating result for them.
For sure.
But encouraging signs under Jurić.
Definitely. There's something to build on there.
They played with a confidence and intensity. I mean, we haven't seen from them in a while.
No, not at all.
And West Ham, they showed real resilience.
Yeah.
And that clinical edge when it mattered most. You know, this match really highlighted how just a few moments.
Yeah.
I mean, a missed header, a VAR decision.
A defensive lapse.
A defensive lapse just completely changed the course of a game and maybe even a whole season.
Yeah, I mean, you think about it, like, if you could rewind, just change one of those moments. Like, let's say, that Fabianski save.
Yeah.
I mean, how differently would this match have played out? That's a great question.
And that's what I think is so fascinating about football. You know, it really does come down to these fine margins.
Every moment matters.
Every moment matters.
Right.
And it's something to ponder, for sure.
Absolutely.